Nuclear reactors are also a nuclear reaction, which has some radiation associated. But if the proper measures are taken, which is the case in everywhere in the world, except for this stupid design Chernobyl-style reactor, which blew up.
Yeah.
Chernobyl is the only nuclear reactor that has caused death to people. 3 Mile Island caused no harm. Fukushima, no one died from radiation, and no one will, because no one received a dose large enough. All the nuclear experts agree with that, but they still make it like it was the worst catastrophe in the history of the world. It was not. It was just a very expensive accident, industrial accident, which has cost a lot of money to Japan. And the fact is they could have easily avoided that accident if they had listened to scientists from other countries. But the Japanese are quite insular in their society, and they didn't listen. Now they know, and they won't do that again, one can hope. But you know, the truth is nuclear reactors are one of the very safest technologies we have ever invented. And in my book, I give the numbers. Nuclear reactors have caused the death of less than 60 people, all in Chernobyl.
Yeah.
That accident at Chernobyl did not happen during normal operating conditions. It happened because a group of engineers from Nuclear Central in Moscow came to the reactor to do an experiment. And they told the reactor operators to shut the safety systems down so that the safety systems would not interfere with their experiment. And that's why the reactor went critical. That was actually a slow nuclear reaction, a slow bomb, which happened there and blew the top off and spread radiation all around the area. That's not what happened at 3 Mile Island or even at Fukushima. Those were meltdowns of the reactor core caused by lack of cooling after the reactor was shut down in an emergency. So the Chernobyl accident was not only unique in that it killed people, it was unique in the type of accident it was. Other reactor designs cannot have that accident. Traffic accidents in the roadway accidents, are 1.2 million people per year die in roadway accidents. So you are 1 million times less likely to be harmed by a nuclear reactor than you are if you simply walk or bicycle or drive on the road, which almost everybody does every day. And even though I know these odds are so amazingly high compared to nuclear reactors, I still will not give up my car or my bicycle, because we all know how important those are to our mobility and our ability to move from one place to another with relative ease. And so we're not going to give that up, even though the risk to ourselves is so much greater than it is from nuclear energy. And we talked about CO2. There is no risk to you from CO2. It's all positive. And yet they've got us thinking that it's going to cause the end of the world.